Good morning, fam. Good morning. Welcome to my channel. The Underrated Dark is yours truly. The number one grinder. One of the best kept secrets on social media. The best of the business. Respect my existence. I'll be putting it down for a long time. Respect that. I was gonna do a morning or other stuff, but I've been thinking this morning and other days before that. For a while. Excuse me. And there's a title I made up. You see the thumbnail, Speak the Truth. Gemini. Let me see. Gemini 605. Thanks for coming. That's my LDBC, bro. I'll make these announcements in a few. But I'll read this out. Family, let's stand in being in the truth. Even not being respected. Yeah. So it's time to get serious, y'all. You know? But let's get these announcements out the way. To my underrated one family, good morning. The ones who enrolled with me throughout the years, thank you so much. Even the ones come after, also thank you. Just keep on fighting for that righteous chip and stand true in it. Very important. Good morning now. Shout out to my LDBC fan. Brother Tom Biz from Cali had introduced me to the LDBC years ago. He introduced me to 7-8 Sports TV. That's the one who started. So shout out to the general, Brother 7-8 Sports TV. We have got to know Ticket TV. 1LVZ. He had a live this morning. I want you to go check it out. And Black Fight Fan and other brothers and sisters in the LDBC. And so shout out to y'all. And I've been rolling with them ever since. And I'm gonna keep rolling. That's the way it is. So I'm still rolling with the LDBC. So shout out to the mighty LDBC. That stands for Lions Den Boxing Community or Basketball Community. Shout out to hashtag TWT family. Brother Gab. His significant one, Sister Kwee had started the movement. Hashtag TWT. Want y'all to go check them out. And so salute to them. And everybody else. I want y'all. Thank y'all for being here. I really mean that. Thank y'all, though. So for me, we'll get a few minutes. And but I hope everybody doing fine. I hope everything's well. And wherever you're going through, you get through it. You get through it. You know. And I know it's hard that you need comfort when you need to. You need help when you need to. Sometimes it's not gonna come when you want to. And even sometimes you see other factors happen and it bothers your spirit. But just hang in there. People be around positively. It's very important. But I'm gonna give you like another minute I started a little late. Pardon me on that. I forgot to put the music to it, you know? So pardon me on that. Um, the Raiders had beat the Packers last night. Big win for the Raiders. This past Sunday, the Jets beat Broncos. Yeah, a lot of people say it could have been more than that, but we take the 10 point lead. I think the 10 point beat Broncos. No. San Fran, that store from Dallas. I think it's 42-10. Then I felt that it should have been more. Could have been more. But let's get into it. The title is Family. Let's stand in being in the truth, even not being respected. I will explain. There's sometimes in life we go through things. Some expected, some not expected. And we're gonna run into some people that think that they have it all or privilege. And some of the majority don't stand on truth. You know, they have these things and I'm true and this now, but you treat the righteous ones in a worse way. They're willing to stay on the right path. And they fail to understand that there are consequences when you treat good people bad. No? Then but I just have to let you know you stand on truth. And just to understand that this if they're not willing to change, that's how they made. That's how they want to be. Like I got some family members of my late mother's side and my late father's side that done things to me that's not truthful. And even like right now I got older, the people had, done things, but I'm just saying that when you stand in truth, you demand that respect. You demand it to respect you because you're willing to stand on truth and be in it. Cause see, standing in it is good. You don't be wrong, but the be in it, that's the hard part because that's when other other attitudes comes into the picture. And you're a human being. We human beings. I'm talking about as a righteous ones. Trying to be righteous. You don't want nobody to disrespect you, so you're gonna come out a certain form. Or you gonna take a silent stand, or you just go, you know, just to let you know whatever it is, to make sure that it's be firm and respectable. So you will not get the unrighteous ones any way. Oh, look what you done, and so understand that we dealing with conniving people, man or woman. And I'm gonna talk about that more when I'm gonna do the Black Devil congregation. That will come soon. But I'm gonna talk more about that. But and that's why I learned this from my parents that my father, my late father was hard to say I love you, but he said in other ways. But mom and my late mother said I love you. So, Mom, you never know what that person's going through in the morning. You never know what it's going through. You never know. And sometimes we take that for granted. But we will say I love you to the ones that don't really deserve it. Or maybe their eyes they deserve it, but we look in the clearer lens, the righteous lens, they don't deserve it. And sometimes it could be family members, it could be people on your job, it could be association. Why they tell the person I love you? Why they say they good morning and they don't respect you? The other people they don't respect you. That means that during the time that's when the time you had to be in truth. That's when you got to be in truth. Fourth quarter talk. Salute to you, brother. I want y'all to go subscribe to my brother right here. He talk about health. He got 25-year plus experience and doing a marvelous job. And us as a community, we do not give credit to the ones giving flowers. I give flowers to the brother anyway. It don't make me a punk. It don't make me a sucker. He's a stand up brother, and he want us to be better. So I salute to you, brother. Fourth quarter talk. You know, he one of the few brothers that I talk offline. We haven't talked for a while, but he busy and and grooming young men, grooming young men, and we don't talk about that. That's the one that's standing the truth. Even he go through difficulties at times. He's standing the truth, but we don't talk about that. Hmm? So I appreciate you, brother. I love you. I did, yeah, I love him. You part of the underrated one family. He's certified. Um, but get back as being in the truth. Why are you gonna be in a truth that you don't feel comfortable in? And I'm just talking about people that throw double arrows at you, that literally trying to hurt you. Game show host, salute to you. Thank you. Goes a man on woman. Like I always say, and I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't care if anybody hurt me. I don't worship no man. I don't worship no woman. I come from that cloth. I come from that cloth. And I stand in that truth. It's not, oh, you stand in that truth. No, I stand in the truth. I stand in the truth while the devil trying to aim at me. But you know what it is? That's when I coin, well-rounded warrior. That's what it comes. That's what we gotta be in. Cover up, armor up. So when they start throwing arrows at you, boop, 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 and keep on walking the truth. And sometimes it could be the love, your loved ones is gonna know the ones we hurt you. They trying to make it seem that you crazy. Trying to make it seem you don't know what you talking about. But they wanna protect the ones that cause devilish. And we can't be around it. Do we have to be in it? Yeah, to be in it, but it doesn't mean that we have to succumb to it. And that's the thing that sometimes us as a people, we want to succumb to it that not even know. So stand in the truth and be in it. That's different. So anybody can stand the truth, but be in it. Shit. Like I did on the live that brother 4 quarter talk. He loved one of my favorite ones. Being in the pit. You gotta be in the pit, baby. You gotta be in the pit while it's hot. You gotta be in the pit that nobody at that time don't love you. God got you. Other God gonna send people to make sure you're okay. You gotta be in that pit. Thank you. I appreciate that. And 4 quarter talk, he did an aftermath to that too. We need to check that out. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's what a lot of people don't understand. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the closest one put you in that pit and being in that truth will show you what you're made of. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm number one grinder. I ain't afraid of nothing. And I got something for you 4 quarter talk. I've been doing my walking. I put my time on there. I'm up to 2 miles, brother. And sometimes I'm not up to it. But I push myself. Cause brothers like them that believe in potential. You got game show hosts right here. He comes on and kick it. You know what? But see, nah. Y'all don't want people. Y'all don't want people like them. No, 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 no. Cause see, they want to be in the pit, and they want to be in the pit because they been in the truth. Cause the truth always prevail. Not when at times. Thank you. I appreciate that. And even though I let people know, yo, I'm doing this and that, they wasn't give me no props. Oh, you walking on that thing, but I kept on pushing because I stand at being that truth. When I walk, sometimes my leg hurt and everything, but that brother, come on, man, your help. See, when you stand in the truth, how I said it. See, when you stand in the truth, that's the beginning of the process. That means that you want to change your life for the better. But now you gotta go in, you gotta be in it. You gotta do the work. That's the process. See, standing in the truth, that's the pre-process. But being it, that's the process right there. That means you gotta do the work. And I'm just bringing me up my live example to show y'all that when you want to do better, you got to put in the work, and even people is not gonna acknowledge you. But as long as God knows, and then the ones like Big Dude know, other people know, that's all what counts. That's why I always put myself out there for years. I put myself there, my experience out there, because there are some they need help, they need that encouragement, they need that push for the truth. And I know it's going to be some people, oh, it's my truth. Oh, it's your truth. No, the truth is the truth. If you want to do better, if you want to pray God, the truth is the truth. Are you willing to do his will? Are you willing to acknowledge what God wake you up? Are you willing to understand that God had put people around in your life to succeed in His will? Not your will, not my purpose, but God's purpose. Do my parents and do me that I got, but I got to keep on stacking it. And whatever people give me and have me and do it, those are God's blessings. That means I'm willing to be in the truth. And I don't mind standing in either. Sometimes it depends on circumstances. It's both. So sometimes we have to understand. Sometimes when we speak the truth and it's right there, people is not they are not want to receive it because that's when they set in their old ways. They said in their own way. They want to be around devils around the family. They want to be around devils on the job or association, you name it. And like I could go back when I say it go and there are also some of my late father side and some of my late mother side of the family. Why I gotta be around that? And I know the world, the way how to, because see, I call this modern Sodom and Gomorrah. I know you read the Bible, you know Sodom and Gomorrah, what happened. We're in the modern Sodom and Gomorrah. We are wicked people out there. And I know sometimes we wonder too, because yeah, I'm a human being. I wonder this too. How can I'm practicing and trust and believe. Let me say this. I'm imperfect. I'm the number one grinder makes mistakes too. I have to announce that. I do make mistakes too. But here's me, I'm trying to be accountable and I'm trying to do better and trying to be walk. I always say this and I coin this too. I'm trying to walk in this righteous ship. But that person ain't walking that righteous ship. But you want to bash me? But you trying to cause harm to my spirit. You trying to cause harm to my existence. And I know it's happened to y'all too. But I would let y'all know, keep on speaking and being in the truth because you will prevail. And it's not going to be on the time that we want, but it's going to be on God's time. And God always on time. And I know some people don't believe God. Okay, no problem. That's on you. It's fine. I believe I put on this earth to help people in my way, the righteous way. I believe I put on this earth through my late parents. I had to go through things so I could do this, I could do that. I've been through this and I've been through that and everything. And then when I was coming, I said, why me? But why you? What about you? And it's okay. And there's going to be some they don't. Oh, I don't understand. Oh, well, maybe you don't want to understand. You don't want to understand. But if you take the time like the old people, is sometimes you need to take yourself out the situation and see it from outside. You get it throughout humanity. They didn't want to do it, especially our people. So when we stand in the truth, we got to understand we got to handpick people that willing to be in that pre-process of standing in the truth. And being in the truth, we know who they are. Because anybody could be false. See, people fail to understand. See, false is a broader road. Let me say, false is a broader road, but in the truth, it's a narrow road. Huh? See, false, you could be wherever you want to be. Oh, I false. I don't care anybody say, cause there's no check to be better when you're forced. But when you true, there has to be a check for better. That's when standing being in the truth combines at times. You know, when I take my walks, sometimes I see other people suffering, and I see other people make fun at them. Oh, look at them and stuff like that. Oh, that never can happen to me. Why would you say something like that? Now there are some they bring it on themselves. That's true. Like it was one time I was around the Mrs. area. I was taking a walk. I see this student ID on the ground, and I see people keep on walking. Now it was getting ready to rain, and I picked it up. I said, "Why people like that?" You know. So I took it, brought it back to the school. People looking at me strange. You know. People looking at me real strange. But I stand in the truth because you know who knows. A student, the parents probably you don't know. I brought it back and they said, oh, "Thank you so much." The people outside the school looking at me straight, but I know I did the right thing. I ain't did it for no publicity and stuff. I feel that's the right thing to do. Cause see, being in the truth, a lot of people ain't gonna they don't want to see that. When you help people, when you do other things, they're not gonna even like when you think about yeah, I should they're not gonna think they ain't gonna think nothing like that. Because you know why? Because they on that unrighteous mindset. People say that they pray to God. I pray to God. Thank you so much and stuff like that. But you want to cause harm. Again, I said that a little bit over 35 minutes ago. But you want to cause harm to the righteous ones. But the ones that you're supposed to get at to, you don't want to. That the ones that don't want you to succeed, you want to be with them. But we have to understand that again, go back and stand. That's the pre-process. That we have to develop that. Stand in the truth. We gotta develop that. Because you know why? Because I have to do it. Years ago, fam. Years ago, fam. And it's an ongoing process. In humanity, and again, but especially for our people. Because automatically, if you be around righteous or be around righteous people, your existence will be respected. And if they do wrong, they will apologize to you. They will do whatever they can because they know that more temporarily they was an unrighteous, they were acting unrighteous, and then they woke up, oh no, I don't want to be there. And but that means they was working. They were standing. And some people don't like that. Even the closest ones with you. I'm telling you. They don't want that. They don't like that. So what we must have to do, keep on acquiring knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of the truth. Keep on passing it out. And the ones that want to receive it, they receive it. And the ones don't, that's on them. And the sad thing about throughout the years on being on this earth, 57 years, I have to understand this the hard way. Yes, family. The number one grinder have to understand that the hard way. No? So we must keep on standing on truth, standing and being in the truth when it's so impossible times. We must. Even there are unrighteous eyes on us. Trust me. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Man or woman. And you will be tested of certain ones that you don't think. And they're going to do whatever they can to try to think that you a sucker. Trying to make you feel that you don't know what you're talking about. And it be at times that sometimes you tell them certain things, what's going on with you, and they play on that. And sometimes they go sick they devil ones after you. And we have to understand that. Because I'm saying, standing in the truth, the devil is preparing for the downfall of us being unrighteous. Now again, we imperfect. So sometimes we're gonna act unrighteous, but at the same time, we have to understand too that at the same time we gotta be righteous too. We gotta get away from that. And there are some people say, "Oh yeah, but he did an unrighteous thing." Well, some he or she doing certain things to protect themselves. You ever think about that? It doesn't make a person that is unrighteous, right? That doesn't make a person that you're a righteous one and you defending your existence. What makes that person unrighteous? Because you defending your existence. You defending the truth of yourself. You defending the truth what you represent. What you hold value to. I'm not gonna be here long. I'm just gonna be here a few more minutes and I'm gonna get off. But we gotta understand this. And listen, everybody wants to be respected. Now I'm talking about the righteous ones. Not talking about the half ones that are unrighteous. I'm talking about the righteous ones. That us are the righteous ones that's still within. Hey, we make mistakes. We imperfect. Because we have to understand, there are some people that is not willing to be in the truth, that they refuse to be in the truth. They talk to you in whatever way. They trying to make it seems, oh, what's this and that, and you looking and you're like, huh? So make sure in your own way, in a respectable way, that my existence does count. And I'm not in your unrighteousness right now. You are disrespecting me, and you're not gonna have it. You're not having it. And we gotta stay firm. We gotta stand firm with it. Excuse me. Just like some people in this space. Only I do sit back. They don't stand on the truth. There are some stand on the truth, but trust me, one way or the other, they getting blackballed. I could put me in it. Did I make my mistake again? Did I make my mistakes in the past? Yes, but at the same time, I have to learn from it and move on it, and it makes me a better person because I always want to strive to be better. Because standing and being in the truth that talks about it talks about character. It talks about morals. And even sometimes family that we've been tested. Sometimes the devil tests us that too. But stand firm in the righteous. Chip. When like you get in a fight and you have to try to defend yourself, you gotta defend yourself. Sometimes you gotta defend yourself physically. Sometimes you gotta defend yourself, you know, What you saying? Your conversation. That also is very important. Yo, you even got some. I don't know what you're talking about. Why are you saying that? I can't stand you. Why do me? Why you put me up to this and more? Righteousness. I guarantee that person. It's not. It's not. It's not. It's not coming from a place of being better. You could have all the money in the world. You could live in a nice house. You could live in a nice car. You could live in a nice neighborhood, but it doesn't mean that you are a righteous person. It goes for the same thing when you don't have that much. When people below that, excuse me, and they even some they don't know what a righteous person is. They think be trying to act on being not act, but want to be. I mean, striving to be a righteous is corny. There are some that you want to be a meek person that they call that weak. Or sometimes sometimes you take certain stance what to say at certain times. They take that, oh, you scared. No, you're not scared. You letting the righteous order work on you. Huh? Because we know that the tongue could be very lethal. So sometimes a person has to think. Or they even sometimes a person acting truth don't say nothing at that time. That person say something could be wicked, excuse me, of out of order, excuse me, that they don't even know nothing about. And trust me, that happens to all of us. It does. Again, we are imperfect. But how many times we gonna keep on treating people wrong until look, oh, hold up, hold time out. God had bring this person around me for a purpose. I'm disrespecting God's blessing. See, when you acknowledge that, that means you understand. And when you show action, that's being in the truth. How many people is willing to do that? Sometimes you could do certain things in righteous because sometimes you want to be noticed. Hey, there's nothing wrong being noticed, and then they notice. They don't even notice what you're changing you and stuff. But I guarantee the other ones, the other unrighteous ones, they know. And sometimes us as righteous, we feel real bad, right? You get agitated, like sometimes they talk about another person, they praise another person so much, and you could be right there that is willing to stand the truth, that willing, and they don't even want to acknowledge you. And it hurts, family. It does. Excuse me. And family, and let me say that it's not easy to stand and being in the truth. It is not easy. No, it's not. Oh no, it's not. Excuse me. But to understand this, if you want to stand in the truth, stand and being in the truth, you working in God's order. They have to respect you. If they don't, you have the right to move on or have that talk. Cause maybe that person don't know. And standing and being the truth, it doesn't mean this person. No, 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 no. You got it. Sometimes standing the truth, you gotta give a person a chance. Cause sometimes they working in the same thing like you, standing and being in the truth. Hmm? Like I said before, you got to handpick. Excuse me. Hold on. Excuse me. I'm back. Sorry about that. And we have to understand that stand and being in the truth is not a quick process. It is a eternal process. Y'all knows I use eternal for a while, but it is. Cause to live, you gotta be in the truth. It's like this. How I could say that I'm all about God, but there are natural things that we know is unrighteous that doesn't connect. But you got some people, hey, you gotta understand that's their life. God gotta judge them. Okay. Why I gotta be around you? Like I said, life. What truth is truth, false is false. Best understand there's consequences. Just as a consequence, if we pick on truth, we gonna do better. But when you pick false, there's a downward spiral on that. And you be thinking, oh, it don't have to do with me and stuff. Oh yes, it is. Especially, and I'm talking men and women. Especially if you evolve of the opposite of sex and everything, you have to understand it's all about changing for the better. Not just for yourself, but for both of you. And you gotta understand there are layers that you gotta deal with, go up to be better. Marriage, relationship, family, you name it. Yeah, so King Dolphin, what's good? Thanks for coming. Appreciate you. So I'm gonna wrap this up in a few. And the ones that willing to work in righteous, be patient. Be patient. If you love them, be patient. Basically, in the marriage, when you're married or you're in a relationship, be patient. If you say you in love with them, you gotta be patient. If they willing to strive to do better, if you see some potential, you be patient because they willing to be in the truth. And sometimes being in the truth, sometimes you cannot stand by yourself. You need help and give them that help. If you can give them that help right then and there, do it. That goes for man or woman. Goes for marriage, relationships, family members, family, job, association. Yeah. Gotta stand right there with them. Gotta stay there. Gotta stand. If you say you want to stand with the truth, gotta be right there by them. And to be in it, gotta act on it. Well, I feel that's enough. That's enough. This is the last of Family, let's stand and be in the truth, even not being respected. Stand and be in the truth, family. And make sure in your own way you demand their respect for your existence. If they not willing, have the right to move on. Yep. Now I'm just checking out some things, so just checking out some things, but just understand, don't have nobody twist you. Don't have nobody twist you to be unrighteous. And also, Rasta Rowdies, what's good? I ain't see you in a while, family. You have to try to catch this on the rewind because we're ready to close this out. But salute to you and your family. Salute to everybody in the channel and your families. Pardon me, sorry. Well, who knows? I might do another. I might do a live, another live, maybe 2 or 3 hours. I don't know. I don't know. Man, I ain't see you in a minute. Big ups to you. I know it's been a minute, I know. I hope everything's all right with you, brother Ice Man. Ice Man. That's Florida. That's the Florida fan right there. Florida fan right there. Just understand that. Let me read the title again before I close this out. So I gotta catch it on the rewind. Wish I could come here earlier, but that's all right. Y'all catch it on the rewind. Family, let's stand and be in the truth, even not being respected. Keep on standing and being in the truth, cause you be on the right path. When the unrighteous one's not willing to, just understand this. And I repeat it again. When we, as imperfect ones, trying to walk in that righteous path, that's a narrow road. The one in the unrighteous, that's a broader road. They don't want to be tested. They want to do what they want to do what they want and say and do what they want to do. And that's when, one way or the other, they gonna get checked on it. But for us, let's be on the narrow road of standing, being in the truth. Let's keep on check for being better. Let's treat people with respect. Let's push people, the ones we know that have potential, that the unrighteous world has thrown them away. Let's help them. Let's keep on doing the work. On behalf of my channel, Underrated Darkness, yours truly, the number one grinder. One of the best kept secrets on social media, the best of the business. Respect my existence. I used to say that years ago. I'm gonna bring that back. Keep in mind myself. Respect my existence. John Brooks, hey, much love to you. Yes, smash that. John Brooks, man. Do you have my email? Cause I want you to email me. I see your Atlanta. I see your Atlanta team's doing work. My late father's from Georgia too. I believe, yeah, my late father got family in Atlanta too. But I see them back in that 77. I was 11. I'm telling my age. But John Brooks. Matter of fact, hold on, John Brooks. I want you to take down my email. Take down my email. Take down my email. They got my email, and I want you to email me, John Brooks. Email me. Thank you. Appreciate that. I'm gonna tell you, that brother John had been a supporter of me for years. And I appreciate you. And I've been supporting for him for years. And thank you. Much love to you. I want you to email me, John Brooks. Email me. And the ones who lost my email, I want you to take this down too. Take this down too. But we don't have to deal with the disrespectful. We don't have to worry about dealing with that. Let's deal with the ones that stand and being in the truth. And like I said, being in the truth, sometimes we could be by ourselves or impossible times or impossible places, but we will prevail. Just understand that. Stand and being in the truth. And there's some worldwide warriors be around you. Make sure that. Thank y'all. Be blessed, be blessed, be blessed. And I might come with another live later on. But it's a fight. It's an eternal fight. We don't know when the unrighteous come around, but be in the fight. Be in the fight. Be in the fight. It's gonna feel horrible, but be in the fight. And sometimes you're gonna lose, but it doesn't mean that you lost the fight. Keep on fighting. Yeah. Keep on fighting. Be good to each other and your families. Peace to you and your families. This one is Ghost.